Alright, welcome everyone. So today we'll be diving into some of the most basic yet powerful HTML tags you will use often. So number one is headings. In HTML, there are 6 levels of headings from H1 to H6. H1 is the biggest and most important, usually for page titles, while H6 is the smallest, often used for subheadings. So if I run this on the browser now, you're going to see the result. So we have the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and smallest. So depending on what you need, so you select either H1 to H6. Alright, next is paragraph tag. Now the paragraph tag I'll show you up here now. That is P. It is used to wrap blocks of text into readable paragraphs, and you can use line breaks with this up here, BR, to separate sections. Here you are going to see what paragraph does. Now P, yeah, as our paragraph, and you have it close here. Now you say this is my first paragraph. So let's run this. So we have this is my first paragraph. So this is a paragraph. The browser knows that this is a paragraph. So next thing is using the BR for line break. So now for instance, if you want this is mine to be at the top, then first paragraph to be on the second line, instead of us writing it this way, yeah, so instead of us writing it this way, let's run this. So we have this is my paragraph, then the next line we have first paragraph. Now instead of us writing it this way, just use the BR to make it more better. Now here, so you just come here and you add your BR code. BR does not have closing tag, we only have open tag for BR. So like this, we have this is my, then break first paragraph. So if you want this, you get this, and you can see that this is more better because of the spacing. Unlike the other one, the space is too wide. Alright, so now let's talk about links. The link tag is this tag up here, A, small letter A. Yeah, so this tag is used to link to other pages or websites. We use the href attribute to define the link. Now this href, yes, to define the link. As I said earlier, we use a tag. So you come inside this A here, come in, yeah, so here inside this place, not in between, inside immediately after the A, you have your href, yes, then followed by equals to, and then you have this. So in between, you are going to put your URL. It can be HTTPS. So make sure it is complete. It must have this HTTPS. Yeah, a double slash here, then the URL. So now we have google.com. Now you can now add anything. So the point is, this URL you are seeing will not display on the browser. The only thing that will display on the browser is what is now between this A open tag and A close tag. So but this URL here will not display. This is where we are sending it to. So now let's say transfer me to Google. Okay, so we have this. Now let me run this on the browser. We'll see the result. So we have a link here saying transfer me to Google. So if I click on this link now, transfer me to Google. So if I click on this now, so let's see the result. So it takes me to Google. Can you see? So you can use it to link different pages of your website, or you can use it to link to external websites. And finally, we have images. So for these images, we use this tag up here, img. Now this tag is used to display images, but you are going to need this src to point to the image. So src is like search to point to the image location. Always use font for accessibility. The alt describes the image for users with screen readers. So let's run this. Now this img also does not have a closing tag. That's only open tag. Only img. So you are putting the name of the image. So make sure the image is in the same folder with your HTML code. The same folder. Yes. Now the image is browser.jpg. My image extension is JPEG. It can be PNG or any other extension. Yes, JPEG. And don't forget to use alt to describe. Yeah, okay. What is it all about? It's all about browser. So then you got this. is to create an HTML file that contains at least 3 different headings, 2 paragraphs, a table link to Google, and 1 image. Now you can save your file as basic.html. So before I go, let me just run. This is what we have on the browser. Here we have my first heading, my first paragraph, then the picture and the link that will take us to Google. And let's go. So here, the link got us straight to Google. So thank you very much. Please make sure you do your tags and forward it to